How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video here with me, Arne. We're playing Standard yet again. And yeah, we're trying ourselves on MonoWhite or a variation of MonoWhite since regular Bankbuster has been gone and, you know, all these black-red mid-range decks have been weakened. MonoWhite cannot prey on them anymore. How is the situation for the deck? That is what I'm trying to find out today. And I replaced the card advantage avenue that Reckoner, Bankbuster, and Fable, for the matter of like MonoWhite splashing red, which I actually almost played, or not almost played, but I was pretty high on for the recent Pro Tour. I'm going with red now and replacing this card advantage stuff, this velocity, the, you know, just drawing through your deck. We have the combo of Spiritual Companion plus Guardian of Ghirapur, right? We have a little value angel here that flickers our 2-drops, flickers Loran, and also flickers our high drops, which we come to later. We have Etali in here, also a pretty good endgame card. And then, most importantly, a new card, Nahiri's Resolve. Not quite sure on the numbers. I'm playing 2 right now because in multiples, this card gets kind of redundant. But yeah, this is a really, really cool and powerful enchantment that gives all your creatures 1/1 haste and flickers as many creatures as you want each end step of yours, and then brings them back under your control next upkeep. So, and your next upkeep. So that means you have to make a decision with this card, first of all, which creatures do I want to not flicker that, you know, I need to block with, for example. But I mean, you have plenty of tokens that you don't want to flicker anyways, and I'll surely think there will be ways where you see it. This just goes crazy, right? Like you flicker all your dudes, make a bunch of value, and then flicker Etali, give Etali and Sanctuary Warden haste. Like Nahiri's Resolve and Sanctuary Warden, that's a curve. Give this haste, attack, draw 2 cards in the process, make 2 1/1s, and then end of turn flicker it again, and you know, just do it all over again. That's just so good. So that is why I wanted to try this deck. And yeah, the rest of the MonoWhite shell is still the same, playing the classic removal spells. And then we have a little Cabaretti Courtyard action with our Serra Paragon here, a little synergy there that gains you free life when you get the Courtyard back with the Paragon and helps you hit your land drops for your high drops. Yeah, that is the main deck. It is MonoWhite as we all know it, with a little twist. Sideboard, we're looking at a couple Lithomantic Barrage, helps against Esper, of course. We have Invasion of Gobakhan here, which I'm trying. Like, the issue with MonoWhite always has been these go bigger decks, these combo decks, and Invasion can disrupt them a little bit, or like control stuff, for example, too. So I'm trying that card. 1 more Loran, 2 Sunfalls for the creatures, Anointed Peacekeeper, and Invasion, both sort of doing the same thing. We have Knockout Blow as our mono red hate. I'm playing 1 Squee against, you know, control decks. It's nice to have an escape card. If you're playing against, for example, Esper, they don't have that much exiling besides... Ooh, sorry about that. That was my phone. Yeah, they're not playing that much exiling, so, you know, you get this down there. They have to kill it, and then you get it back later on. You could also play more Planeswalkers. For example, the new Elspeth for 4 mana is pretty reasonable because it does go around Farewell, which is something you kind of want to be doing. Yeah, Farewell is also in this deck because it's, you know, really powerful white card, of course, green-white enchantments and so on. Even the mirror matches is where you want it. And then we have 1 Eternal Wanderer also just for mid-rangey grind fests. Having another Haymaker card that can also flicker your stuff, which you have plenty of. Yeah. That is MonoWhite Splash Red Midrange. I'm excited to try this out. Let's play some Magic. Okay, we're on the draw. Only 3 drops, no removal. This is tough. Not loving this, but I have 3 lands. Inclined to keep. We can draw any of our 2 drops. Any removal. It's like a third of our deck. The odds are pretty good that we find, like, not pretty good, but they're reasonable. Yeah, we found a removal, nice. Yeah, you sometimes gotta think about if you want to get the mountain already on turn 1 because of laydown arms. Okay, we're playing against Esper Control. Let's see how this goes. They even have the Siphon already in the main deck, which is like one of... Oh, never mind. What is this? Okay. I'm intrigued. Is this just like Esper midrange? Esper tokens? We'll see. We'll see. Nonetheless. Oh, wait a minute. This is my bet. God, that's obviously... Oh, man. They just stole my wedding. Dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. That's nasty. So it's Esper control likely. Yeah. Alright. That is a pretty good steal. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna slam this. Like, this is not gonna get any better. Against an Esper control opponent. Like, this is the best it's gonna get. And they have a counterspell, so... Oh, they don't have a counterspell. Well, at least I get to destroy my own wedding. Okay, next turn we can go Farmhand into Guardian. Then we have Plains for days. Oh, I'm not playing any Reliquaries right now. The Reliquary to draw cards, but like the thing is with that one, I'm not even like playing any artifacts, right? So it would just be for enchantments, which that's not so great. Okay, yeah, these Esper control decks might be tough matchups, honestly. Thinking about it. They just counter your relevant stuff and then they farewell you and you're done. Yeah, that sounds kind of tough. So you have to be fast, or you have to hope to dodge them. Well, my latest video, the one before this, was about a good meta choice. This might not be the best meta choice if you're expecting lots of Esper control. Yeah. We sack a thing. I think I don't want to draw cards. I think I want to keep us both resource low. If I can resolve an Emperor, that is certainly a route to victory. But yeah, my opponent has a Siphon here. They have 3 cards left still. We'll see, we'll see. We'll try our best. But yeah, they have so much time. That's the unfortunate part. And giving a deck with 4 Memory Deluges, time... As soon as they find one of those, you're just like... Ah, from here on now, I'm done. You see 4 extra cards. It's too much. A Reverie. Wow, the Reverie for full amount. So lucky. The full amount Reverie. I mean, at that point, 2 mana, make 2 1/1s, gain 4. That's crazy good. Alright. Not sure if I want to trade my Farmhand. Probably not. Also not sure if I want to jam. I think I'm just going to attack with Guardian. Maybe I bait out a Wandering Emperor, who knows. And then I can jam the Sanctuary Warden. I just don't want to give them any time. Like, I could play around, make disappear and all that stuff, but oh, it resolved. Okay, yeah, good. Like, in this type of matchup, when I'm playing a deck that's weak against so many of my opponent's cards, against their entire strategy, I just try to jam. Jam, jam, jam. Just hope it works. And, you know, like, don't play around stuff. You're already weak against them. And this is obviously a Farewell or Sunfall, so I'm just going to kill everything. And this way, the Sunfall is a lot weaker. Okay, maybe I messed up. Maybe I should not have blocked with my Sanctuary Warden in the end. Yeah, because now they don't have to Farewell. Mirrex is a good draw on my side. Okay, yeah, that was maybe too much playing around Sunfall. I mean, it was fairly obvious that they have a sweeper in hand. Like, I'm 100% they have a sweeper in hand after this attack. Yeah. So now I think I might do this. Get it down. And then I guess I'll make a Samurai. So now we have Mirrex, one of the better cards against Esper, and Wandering Emperor. They don't have an Edict or a Void Rend to kill the Emperor. We might be okay. Okay, let's start plussing. Oh, God, Arne. Ah, that was a punt, I think. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I can flip this. Da 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 da. Ah, I have to flip it first. I know I can't flip it anymore. Stupid. Ugh. Okay, well, no attacks. I guess this can still attack. This cannot block, so yeah. But I could have dealt 9 damage, and now am I committing more to the board? I kind of don't want to. It's like it's so likely that they have a sweeper. Yeah. That's annoying. I missed 2 damage there. Okay, I mean, we might be winning if the opponent just doesn't draw a deluge. Emperor? Eiganjo. Yep. I can still activate my farmhand. I guess I could like ossify one of these tokens. Or lay down answer. They had free life. I know they have a sweeper, right? So they're gonna make a Mirrex token, attack my Emperor end of turn, then they sweep the board. Then end of turn I make a Mirrex, pump it. Wow, I win. Nice. They don't have a sweeper then, huh? What is this attack about? But I mean, that would have been a next level play if they attacked the 3/1/1s, making me think that they have a sweeper, that I blocked one of the 1/1s, which I did, and then they can go for the throat, but they had just had lands and go for the throat in hand. That would have been a sick play. And maybe I ran into it. Okay, we won against Esper, huh? That seemed to have, you know, like, that was unlikely though. I think my opponent was pretty unlucky in those games. Do I even want Ossification? I mean, they might bring in something like Seed Shark, right? Ossification is extra awkward though, because it does get host by Farewell. So if I play a removal, I might just, I don't know, play like Lay Down Arms. Can also kill Shieldred. Like Lithomantic can kill an Emperor, I guess. Squee comes in, but it doesn't kill Shieldred. I don't know what my opponent's up to, so... Okay, I don't have many sideboard cards, huh? Yeah, so we have to add 2 bad cards. I think Loran really doesn't have any targets, right? No, Celestials maybe. Sunfall, Farewell, Lithomantic, laid on. I'll play 1 Lithomantic. I guess I play 2. Alright, well... if you're running into Esper Control a bunch on the ladder, maybe don't pick this deck up. If you're running into, I don't know, Esper Legends or just other mid-range piles, hey, MonoWhite's still good. Hello. We got some legendary lands. Sokenzan is quite nice in a deck with Wedding Announcement, if you have Wedding Announcement going. And honestly, Sokenzan is that good. Like, it's a lot better than Eiganjo, so I'm not going to play Sokenzan for now. Maybe I find a red source, and then later on I can make some 1/1s. Uncounterable, you know. Could be good. Oh, nice. Like me a Spirit Companion. You want to play it first because of Cabaretti Courtyard or Jetmir's Garden. In case you draw any of them, and then you can play them instead of the plains. Wow. Best deck ever. Just casually beating Esper Legends. Sorry, Esper Control. Did we make disappear? Come on. Do it. Pull the trigger. Do it. Counter it. Yeah, you're gonna have to discard to hand size. You're not gonna draw lands, so then you want to play a spell. Counter it. Counter it. Do it. I really want this invasion to resolve. I think I drew a make disappear because the Spirit Companion resolved like very, very quickly. There was no thinking time. So they drew, oh, they drew Dissipate. Well, I'm pretty happy that happened. Thank you very much. And you know, this is also a reason. Oh, wow. What a hand. Yeah, Emperor. It's also a reason why you don't play a land before you play your spell there, especially the one that finds a land, because, you know, they could think, oh, they want to find a land. Maybe they're missing lands. Maybe I can slow them down. Yeah. But we did have the land. Okay, both at the invasion. They're gonna memory deluge. Fortunate thing, I guess, is that both sweepers they likely play, Sunfall and Farewell, are good against the array. But hey, it still pumps our team, gives us some protection. And I'm gonna play the Emperor here when they tap out. I'll let them look first, so they don't have the information when they look what's gonna happen here. Fortunately, we drew 2 of our worst cards in our deck. Hopefully my opponent gives us some targets. I guess we already have 1 target coming up, but you know, like, barraging an Emperor is really not the play you want to make. So yeah, they can edict my Emperor, but I at least get a token out of the deal. That gives me a formidable force here. And then we'll see from there. And if they ever go sweeper, we could probably just follow up with a Sanctuary Warden. It's a nice follow-up to a sweeper. Not gonna lie, a little jealous of my opponent. You know, playing all these sweet blue and black cards. Esper Control. Control is back, huh? Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, really what, like, the absolute 2 worst cards for Control got banned, right? Like, Bankbuster and Fae were so damaging for Control players because they were so cheap and so good against you. But yeah, both of them gone now is just amazing news for this archetype. Yeah, for the Control archetype. Yeah. Like, the Control cards are not bad. We have great removal, great card draw. The counter spells are amazing. Like, make disappear. Yeah, it's pretty decent, you know? Not as good in Esper, of course. Sack a token, you say. Okay, get rid of my Samurai. I'm surprised they used that for this and not for my Emperor. I'm also surprised to see their usage of mana here. Like, now they don't have black anymore. This really makes me think they have a counterspell in hand. Like, why would you do the edict there to kill a token? You could just take free damage. It doesn't make any sense. Like, from a logical standpoint, if I'm in the Control shoes, I would just take free memory deluge again for a sweeper. So I think what brought them to make their decision is that they have a dissipate in hand or like some sort of counterspell. They were like, I'm gonna edict and then I'm gonna counter the big spell. And I'm like, I'm just gonna not play a big spell and you're gonna waste your mana. This flickers artifact, so I can't flicker the invasion, unfortunately. It's okay. Yeah, let's swing. Now that they have all their mana up, I'm gonna play Paragon. And they're gonna dissipate. And that means they can't memory deluge, at least. They can still siphon. But they can't memory deluge. Yep. The soul read. I mean, if you play a bunch of Control, you know what's up. You just know what's up. So they can siphon here, but now they need to sweep because I have 10 power. I mean, I guess they could Emperor me next turn by themselves. No, the Emperor doesn't work against array. I can sack the array. This does not give, this only gives creatures hexproof, yeah. So I can't protect my Emperor. So you get a sweeper or you don't? Oh, you don't. You don't. I guess we have a removal for that. I mean, it's even unconscionable. I'm going to do it. I got 10 and I got hexproof, so I don't know what's gonna happen here. Yeah, good game. Hey, beating the best deck in the format? No big deal. I'm surprised myself, honestly, that this happened. But it says victory, and yes, I did have fun. Alright, next one. Bay first, yes please. Not enough lands. Okay. What do I put to the bottom of my deck here? I'm not sure. I'm really not. Yeah, I think I found the outlier. Oh gosh. Man, I watched some alchemy gameplay yesterday on Ilya Dragon's stream, and I was like, ooh, gosh, alchemy just got from being already pretty cracked with like Crucius and stuff to ultra cracked with the Lord of the Rings cards. It's like Historic is here. Explorer was below, like, in terms of power level, below Historic, but now it's not anymore. Like, alchemy is like beyond Explorer power level. I'm pretty sure about that. If you play an Explorer deck against an Alchemy deck, even though the card pool is like so much smaller in Alchemy, it's gonna be better. I'm pretty sure about that. Blue-black all the way. You know what's good against the Spirited Companion hardcast? I could play around it. I mean, I could. A Fairy Mastermind. If they have it, huh? Oh, I play around it like a G. Okay, I'm playing around it. Do it. Yes! Boom! Ugh. 5-head plays. Never known my opponent. Just know what they are up to. The soul read. Yeah, let's go. Let's kill this thing. The thing is, though, they could have another one. I mean, if they're playing 1, they're playing 4. They missed the land drop. I'm gonna play around it again. That might be ultra cautious. But them missing land drops, you know, like, it would be nice to use my mana effectively here and get the companion out, but it's not like I'm desperate for it. Well, bad news though, like my companion vetting announcement drawing cards deck, kind of bad against Fairy Mastermind, but still. We're doing the best out of it, yeah? I'm playing around it, and I'm getting rewarded. Doing so. Yeah. That feels good. I mean, am I playing around the third copy? I think I am, because I also want to play around Make Disappear. At this stage of the game, they're playing 4 likely. Oh yeah, cut down that. Okay, so they don't have... This pretty much confirms they don't have Mastermind anymore, so we're safe to play the companion next turn. Kaito would be annoying, not gonna lie. Maybe Loran isn't as good anymore these days. There's not many Babyl's Bankbusters running around, you just can't main deck that card. Like, I like it too, though, because I have the Guardian of Ghirapur and the Nahiri's Resolve, so in this deck, it's, you know, it's like extra good. Being able to flicker it all these times. Ugh, where's my value? Where's my good stuff? 5 cards in hand. What am I supposed to do here? Do I even want to play land? I'm not gonna do nothing. I kind of want to cycle this. I want to kind of use Eiganjo to kill the Trespasser. I feel like this is like a grindy black deck, you know, with counter spells, mono black with counter spells, right? And Mastermind, like Kaito's Air Ties. So I just want to have all the resources I can have. Don't play lands that are actually valuable. Like if these would be plains or whatever, I would play them. But they both do more than just being a plains. So they took my Cabaretti's Courtyard. So mean. Oh, and I draw Paragon right away, of course. Always unlucky. Okay, so I think I'm gonna Eiganjo this. Actually... The Ossification is more useful though because of Shieldred. Yeah, alright. It's a bit of mana inefficient turn doing this, but hey. It is how it is. And I guess we're discarding Loran. We can get both these back with the Paragon. They have Kaito, okay. Sure. On a land. Looks like it. Paragon! I can't exile the Kaito unfortunately, but we can get an Eiganjo out. Yeah, really vetting announcement is like my best card, of course. Guardian of Ghirapur would be nice, like a 3/3 that draws a card. I suppose we're playing Etali in our deck, so that's something I did not consider actually. Which makes me, you know, kinda wanna play Jetmir's Garden at least once more, because I need double red. Yeah. It's funny. Like, I used to play this deck with Fable in the past, not with Etali. Splashing for Fable. And there, I never needed, you know, I never needed the... the second red, so... But hey, here we are. Getting the Wedding House sounds very nice. Getting a Loran before they kill my Paragon sounds pretty good too. Both nice. I think because the black deck is pretty... I mean, it's just a 2/1 after all. Maybe I should just get the Wedding out, honestly. Alright, fine. I'll get the Wedding out. I want to draw the Resolve. Come on, give me that 5-mana enchantment. They get some good doggos. That card is insane against my opponent. Like, what are they gonna do? Invoke Despair is banned. Can't destroy enchantments anymore, right? Yeah, I mean, this is the type of deck that, you know, mono-white decks prey upon, really. Shieldred, okay. Oh, wow, that's a good one. Huh. Yeah, I guess I play it, huh? Well, well, well. I think I'm playing a garden now, drawing a second warden. Yeah, okay, they're just done. Done. Yeah. Okay, nice. Okay, Loran I think is pretty bad, yes. Lithomantic Barrage. I think I like those removals better. They just hit everything. Barrage doesn't hit everything. A Peacekeeper, Invasion are reasonable. The rest of my sideboard, Squee maybe. It's kind of bad against Trespasser. Huh. I mean, my main deck is already... Like, there's nothing terrible in my main deck, really. Could just bring in the invasions and that's it. Keep all the removal, of course. Could bring in Sunfall when they tap out for Shieldred. I mean, they're playing both Shieldreds. They do have some valuable creatures we have to kill, but Sunfall is a bit expensive. So is Etali, for that matter. I don't know. I like everything, kind of. Maybe Peacekeeper is better than Invasion. So it's not going to be that easy to attack the Invasion in this matchup, because they do have creatures as well. Peacekeeper they have to kill. I'll try Peacekeeper. You can also reset the Peacekeeper with the Resolve or the Guardian. You can just like flicker, look at your hand again. I'll name this time. This one, whatever. Opponent has the fitting avatar. Kaito with his crazy ninjutsu blade. There's my Etali, there's my Nahiri Resolve, there's my Sanctuary Warden. It's just too much. Can't have it all in the opening hand. This is all I need. Removal, vetting, Anointed Peacekeeper. For my early game. Well, I still can't get over those fairy masterminds. That was good stuff. Not playing your spirited companion. I mean, maybe it's not that impressive, honestly. Maybe it's just like, I think I want to get the vetting out when I can. It's just the most powerful card. Yeah, I mean, it's still one of the best cards in the format. But yeah, surprisingly, we don't see, you know, some... me definitely being one of them was like skeptical of not banning Emperor, not banning vetting. But so far, I think it has worked out. Like, those cards are not dominating the format. Emperor and vetting are like, meh. Okay, opponent did miss a land drop, 6 cards in hand. I think I'd want to develop with the Ambitious here, and then probably Ossified Glutton. Discarding a planes. If they let me. They're thinking about countering it again. Decisions. What is the right one? I don't know the hand. I couldn't tell what it is. Might be correct to counter. I mean, if you're sitting on a bunch of make disappears, it is correct to counter, I think. It's like at that point, the redundancy. If they're thinking so long about it, they might just have one. And they're like, can I get something later on? Or do I have to counter this? Or they just disconnected. That might just be it. Doo-doo. No. Okay, they pulled the trigger after all. So I would have to discard a good card. It's annoying. I think what I'm going to do, which is weird, I think I'm going to discard this Peacekeeper. Like, the deck has a, you know, like, go for the throats and stuff. I don't have a good go for the throat target right now. I like to keep my removal. Man, Trespass is super annoying against me, huh? Wish I could overpower it better. Having to 2-4 myself, not fun. Yeah. And the MonoWhite deck really, like, Bankbuster was one of the best cards in a lot of matchups. Especially against counterspell decks, Bankbuster was like the best card you could have had. So the MonoWhite deck definitely lost something as well. If you're trying to beat MonoWhite, I mean, Mono-Black historically has been bad. Now they don't have Invoke anymore, but splashing for blue, having some counters, could certainly be decent. Yeah, man, these Trespassers are super good against me, huh? This is weird, isn't it? Where's my Guardian of Ghirapur? Oh, man. This is tilting. Now they're gonna play a Shield and I just die. Just having to free for like the Trespassers just won the game. If they play a Shield here, I'm just dead. I mean I could have played around the Shield. That's just like then my entire turn is nothing. This if they have Etali, this would be pretty bad. Okay, they just have negate. Like I'm in a situation they have so many cards in hand and I have to close this game, so I'm jamming. Wow, they're not even trading. They're going to 4. I guess I'm at 12. They can put me to 8. Weird game. Very weird game. Trespasser was incredible. Can I do anything against Trespasser? I mean, I can have sweepers, I guess. Sunfall. Oof. Oh! Ah! I was like, for a second, I was like, oh no, my entire board. Gosh, I mean, they must have forgotten that this also gives -1/-1. Oof, that hurts. This one hurts too. Oh, I don't even have anything to get back. Nothing, no land. I mean, I had lands at one point. In the past, before the Trespasser cleanup. Shieldred at last, after I used all my spot removal. Now they use their spot removal. Surprise, surprise. And kill me. I can actually draw Emperor. And survive. My 2 off. I don't even know what to say. This is staged. Wow. Wow. 2 Sanctuary Warden in hand. No more Shieldred. Boom. Goes the dynamite. Come on, resolve. Resolve. Yes. I'd like to remove a counter here. Wow. I cannot believe this happened. Someone is protecting me out there, giving me the Emperor. Oh, opponent, you could have drawn an extra card there. Loosey poosey. Opponent just messed up. Like, read your own card. Just play it in response to a trigger. I guess I died to a removal. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Okay, I mean, I can't complain. What the heck was that? Wow. Alright. You got it. God damn it. What a game. What a weird game. That was annoying. That was an annoying loss in the end. I was like, oh wow, my Sanctuary Warden resolves. Like, how do I lose at this point? I mean, I would have lost against another Shieldred too as well. That was... Whatever. They messed up. They could have drawn an extra card. They killed the entire board with Glistening Illusion. Like, they made some very questionable things. F. Magic. Magic, magic, magic. Magic being magic. Ugh. 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 Okay. Magic being magic. You can be the best in the world or whatever. It doesn't matter. The mulligan to 5 brings us all down. And humbles us. I'm being a little bit high, huh? Now after that first game where I got to play around the masterminds. The mastermind is quite good against me. Maybe I need the barrages in the deck. If I play Guardian there and they have mastermind, they get to draw an extra card. Trespasser again. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Now I have Guardian. I have my own card advantage engine. And I can block, which is awesome. Okay. Moving into 5. On the play. Like down 3 cards. Oh, we might be okay. We might be okay. Super happy to trade. Guess I attack first. Yeah. That's fine. I mean, I get to draw an extra card, and they have a 3-2 on the board. They went Make Spear, Trespasser, Air type. Pretty good, pretty good. Not missing a beat. I don't have a removal for the Sheardred. Gonna die to her, even though she's kind of terrible against MonoWhite with all the cheap removal I have. Doesn't matter sometimes. You don't have it, you don't have it. Maybe the opponent doesn't have it either. I mean, they're likely playing less spot removal than I am, right? They're playing 4 Go for the Throat. And I'm playing 8 Go for the Throats. So if science, probability should be on my side, then this Paragon will live, but unfortunately the Trespasser does good work of my graveyard. Exiling both the things. That's quite sad. This mono black deck might not be so bad against mono white. If I had Bankbuster, I mean this matchup would be easy peasy for mono white. But I don't, so I could chump block. Like then I just get to recast my dog, right? You have removal? If you... Oh no, you have Edict! Oh, I got ultra punished. That sucks. Okay, they have 1 card in hand. Ah, man. The Edict. Okay, fine. Alright, so now I'm just hoping that my hand is good enough against... And I hope they ran out of gas. Oh, gosh. Happens. I think my block was fine. Just like 1 card. Probably play like 1 or 2 copies of Edict. Alright, there's my removal. No Mastermind. Maybe it's a counterspell? No, it's something they can cast. They go to the second main phase trick. Alright. Guardian of Ghirapur doing some card advantage. Companion, pretty nice. Pretty nice. That's exactly what I planned. And you can get both of these back with Paragon. I mean, this might be a deck where you play 4 Paragon even. Certainly close. And then maybe you move the Lorans to the sideboard. I could see that. They don't seem spectacular in this metagame. Oh, sorry about that. I think the Airtie can hit me. It's okay. I don't want to trade Airtie with my Angel. They have 1 card in hand. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's an Edict? Maybe an Otavara or something? Do I want to play the land? Don't see much reason to do so. Might want to have it to discard into the Glutton. The Mastermind is really good against my version of the deck, that's for sure. Happy to trade. That's a big boom boom. Let's see if it resolves. Ah, they drew a counter spell. Okay. They didn't have it before, I'm pretty sure. Like, they would have countered Vetting Announcement, right? So I was like, don't need to play around it. The Glutton. It deals me 6. I think I'm gonna play defensively this time. I'm just gonna block with the 1/1 at the 3/3. I feel like with all I got, the way I lose this game is via damage. Some sort of way they sneak out enough damage. Yeah, this is another 2. They might have a removal. If they do, they get both my creatures. It's fine. Maybe they have Otavara for the token. No? I don't know what's going on. They have some sort of spell, but I don't know. I also have to get the game over somewhat quickly. I think I play around to make disappear here by play my land, trying to Emperor the Glutton when it attacks. Yeah, but I have to kill them quickly because they do have Mastermind in the deck, and Mastermind is quite good in late game situations. Although with Vetting now flipped, I mean I should get there somewhat quick. Takenuma. Okay, more Trespass. No, Shieldred, alright. There she is, the Queen. The Praetor, the powerhouse. The one and only. Alright, it's been taken. Sure. Oh, the Trespasser gets in there. Okay. I mean, now we're out of resources, but we have the board position. I'm at 6 though, so... Why did I get so low, by the way? Huh. Yeah, 2, 2, and 2. These Trespasser, when they're flipped, they deal damage, huh? And we also somewhat... they might have Glistening Deluge, right? That could be their last card. With 2 4/4s against Deluge. Pretty good, pretty good. Don't hate my spot. No, I don't think they have Deluge. They have some sort of instant speed card. What a grindy game. Ah, we finally got him. Yay. Okay. Well, 2-0. Yes, I play first any day of the week. Ah, nice. Nice, we finally have the resolve. Let's go. Let's go. Plains and a companion and another swamp. Swamp, usually a good sign for this deck, I would say. Oh, cut down? Yes, please. Come on, do it. Yes, 2-4 on yourself. Come on. Cut it down. Do it. I mean, in this draw, you actually want to cut it down because I have Guardian. Is it a blue-black deck again? You guys are boring. You guys are boring. I'm getting bored. Not a killer, okay. People like their blue and black decks, right? Agency, mid-rangey, decisions. I'll cycle a garden. Maybe it's just blue-black control, huh? Multiple islands makes me kind of think that. Turn 4 is the Memory Deluge turn against any of the control decks. So that's the turn where you want to resolve something powerful. I'm gonna try to do that. Airtie. It makes me think they're the blue-black deck again, like the deck we played against last round. Airtie, Airtie, Airtie.
Stay close and stay quiet, and we'll be fine.
Return to Airtie.
I've outsmarted you this time.
Oh, make a drone? And then making my guy not able to attack. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I could technically lay down arms this and Sokenzan the Kaito. Doesn't seem bad to do that. I could also Vetting plus Guardian, get a board going. Don't really care about the 2/2 that much. They can like make one not able to block or attack, and then they can kill the other, and then I'm like, don't have attacks on the Kaito again. Is this just my window of opportunity to kill it? But I guess I really don't want to use my late on arms on like a 2/2. What if they play Shieldred? Rock in a hard place. I don't know. I don't know. Also using Sokenzan like that is not great. Flicking that. Oh, let's control at the beginning of the next end step. Guess there's technically not a downside to doing that. It's like it's gonna return in the opponent's end step under my control. So this insulates me against sweepers, I guess. I mean, that's neat. You can play a second Guardian, flicker your Guardian, and make yourself better against an opposing sweeper. It's good to know against like Esper control and stuff. Yeah, I'm taking that. They want to sacrifice their drone to get another Kaito activation. I'm all about it. No. Yeah. I mean, this is how you lose against them if they have multiple planeswalkers active.
I've got all kinds of connections.
I would... I mean, this thing can't do anything anyways, right? Well, that flickered. Ah. Well, the thing at least about this is that I think they have a removal. I mean, maybe I messed up. Maybe I should have attacked first. But like this now means at least I get to kill their guy, you know. I don't know. Maybe I should have attacked first. Then they go for the throat, but then they have their planeswalker around. But it's probably better for me to have my resolve in play than them have the and them have the planeswalker. And if they don't have a removal, I'm just gonna, you know, not play my resolve and just make a Mirrex token or something, or like play my companion and make a Mirrex token. Because like then it's very likely to have a make disappear. So I probably should have attacked first, yeah. Yeah, there's no reason to not attack first, really, right? Like, if I really want to kill the planeswalker and want them to counter the resolve, I guess, but they still have the decision. They can just like, I'll just kill the free. Maybe I should have flickered this, actually. So then I get to draw another card with the companion. Ooh, that's a big boy. But they have airtime. Okay, now before I do anything, I just attack the Kaito with both my flyers. Okay.
Mission's compromised. Time to go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a Mirrex token. They might also do a Mirrex token, but likely not. They probably have to play Airtight, kill one of my angels. I mean, these two are 4/4s now. Yeah. Betting is just so good. My entire opponent's army is obsolete, pretty much. Alright, can I take with the Kaito? Wait, what? Sorry, not with the Kaito. The Kaito. Kaito Padawan, whatever. I don't know. But why? I don't know why they're not doing that. Alright, time to slam some things. See if it resolves. Maybe they have another air tie. Oh, they're just kidding. They just give up. This stage of the game, you got nothing on me. Okay, so we didn't see Trespasser, but it's pretty much the same deck as the one before, I think. Like, very close to it, at least. So I cut the Loran. And then I add... Yeah, I did add Peacekeeper. No, I did add this. Could also add another big thing. Peacekeeper is probably alright. I could also play Barrage and kill their planeswalkers. And also, like, Fairy Mastermind is fairly problematic. Like, let me just be the control deck in this matchup and basically put in removal, especially on the draw, even though it's a bit situational, because the one way they win is if their Mastermind or their Kaito sticks, and then I just... those accumulate advantage, so get him out. Get him out. Kill him. Barrage him. Put some Lithomantic in there, whatever. Alright. Now I'm Bolt of 5. I guess the Barrage. Is the Forge better than the Mount? Probably. Not sure. Like, I might, you know, need more white. Yeah, I don't know. Underdog. Underdog is a card that I'm fairly happy to see. Oh, they found something. Almost they did not. If I would have played my Ossification on turn 2. That would have been nice. I get to make disappear. Let's get started. Pressure, duress, my mulligan to 5. Shieldred, okay. Okay, we got a quick one on our hands here. Yes, indeed. And I played the wrong land there, by the way. I should not have played my Battlefield Watch. Should have played my planes, because if I draw lay down arms here, I, cannot kill Shieldred, so I made a mistake. Okay. Got it. Barrage is out again. Peacekeeper's in. Maybe this guy. I don't even know. Wow, that was a wrecking. I mean, to be fair, I'm only get to 5. But yeah, and that curve was like the stone cold nuts. So. I could have not played the Guardian on turn 3, reading into the make disappear, but again, when you're like on a mulligan to 5, you're already very behind. In those situations, I hate playing around stuff. It's like, I'm already behind, down 2 resources, my opponent's on the board with a 3-2 hitting me. I'm behind, like, if there's a neutral board position, nobody is attacking anything, like nobody has anything on the board, I might not play the Guardian there and like just cycle and draw a card. But because I'm already behind on board, mulligan to 5, I don't think I'm in a position to play around make disappear on turn 3 there. Vetting gone. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess I'll play the Guardian. That is a better use of my mana. Guardian is nice. 3/3 flyer is no joke. Kill the Guardian. Siphon! Oh, that's a little slow. That's a little slow. Also, Siphon is kind of weird against MonoWhite. Sometimes you hit something really good. Oh wow, their hand is pretty bad. Yeah, I guess I'm taking a stroke. Yeah, Siphon is like weird because sometimes you hit something really good against MonoWhite, but sometimes you just hit like freaking Ambitious Farmhand and you're like, or lay down arms and you're like, ugh. I could flip this, or I could play my Paragon. I'm a little... so Deathstroke. No, then I'm definitely flipping my Farmhand. Imagine they have Emperor, that'd be good. Okay. We're playing as black, no white Sunfall coming. At this point, my opponent probably clicks the concede button. Yeah, Siphon sounds good. I guess they could find some exiling from my deck, but I don't have Sunfall in my deck, so no hope to be found in my cards either. Your cards won't bring you anything for this board state? Yeah. Alright, white? Mono white it is. Sprinkling of red, never getting to see the resolve in play, unfortunately. But I mean, you can imagine that the value train is real, and all your things get 1+0, which is nice with the tokens, and haste. So they just jam in there. Yeah, I think this deck is the real deal. Not the real deal, maybe. That's maybe a little too much. But you know, I think it's a role player. It is one way to build mono white. I know like the recent mono white builds have been more black like sprinkling of black, like what Autumnbird Chat did at the Pro Tour. But honestly, I don't see much of a reason to go with black these days. I just don't like them so much. I just like, why would you do it? I understand back then, Duress was a lot better than it is now. Duress is just not as, you know, strong anymore. So, and Breach the Multiverse, like, whatever. So I think the red-white version might actually be something. And yeah, Guardian replaces that, Guardian Spirit replaces that card advantage hole that Mono White has since Backbuster is gone. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it as always, and yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.